There are so many great, amazing TV shows in the superhero genre, whether it's Marvel, DC, or even non-Marvel and DC projects like Invincible or The Boys, that tell incredible stories with characters that you fall in love with and want to follow their journey and seeing them victorious. However, if there is one show that I feel triumphs over every single superhero series, both live action and animated, it is Batman the Animated Series. Watching this show with adult eyes, it surprised me in so many ways. This is a show that is made by people who wanted to see these stories as kids, but they don't treat it like a stupid kids cartoon. They treat this series like Vince Gilligan treats Breaking Bad, with proper care and attention to detail. This is a really well thought out Batman lore. For instance, instead of Bruce Wayne just disappearing off the face of the earth and then reappearing like 10 or so years later, everyone's like, oh, Bruce Wayne is back. We all thought he died. Where did he go? Hey, there's this Bat vigilante who's running around on the rooftops of Gotham stopping criminals. Must be unrelated to Bruce Wayne. This Bruce Wayne in the animated series is smart. Wherever he needs to go to train to become Batman, he goes straight there. Sometimes he even brings Alfred with him.
Do you know anything about Bruce's training in Japan?
Of course, dear boy. I was there. Lovely country. I especially like the tea. I should enjoy our return to Nippon more without this unfortunate business.
Like the times when he decided to go travel to train, he probably told people he went on vacation. And sometimes he uses aliases, like when he trained under Zatanna's father, Zatara, to become an escape artist, which he would need for when he becomes Batman, he would be able to get out of a death trap. That is clever writing. And there's even an episode where Batman has amnesia, and while he's trying to remember who he is, there's this wonderful dream sequence where he looks himself in the mirror and he sees Bruce Wayne, and then it turns into the Joker. This scene shows how much Joker has gotten under his skin, and how much of an impact Joker has on Batman psychologically. And Joker wasn't even in this episode, other than this dream sequence. It was awesome. And not only are Batman's iconic rogues gallery perfectly written, perfectly voice acted, and overall done justice, but so are the other villains that Batman fights. This is the show that created Harley Quinn, who is so iconic. Who the fuck doesn't love Harley Quinn? And this is the show that made Mr. Freeze Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze before was just a common thug, villain, whatever you want to call him, like in the Batman 66 show with Adam West. But this is the show that made him a three-dimensional villain by creating the character Nora Freeze, giving Mr. Freeze a wife and giving him a understandable motivation is what made Mr. Freeze interesting and a more complex character. And what they did with Batman, to say that this is the best interpretation of Batman is an understatement, played by the excellent Kevin Conroy. I might go as far as to say that this interpretation of Batman is the perfect, definitive template to give storytellers who want to adapt a Batman story to give them an idea of who Batman is, making him a complex, emotional character and an overall badass who strives to make a better tomorrow. And the best part for me is that this show has a feeling of finality. People grow, people evolve, people change, and some stories end, whether in this show or Batman Beyond. If you've never seen this show, or you haven't seen it in a while, or maybe you saw a few episodes here and there, give this show a chance or another chance. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. It's that good. And this is coming from someone whose favorite superhero is Spider-Man.